Hare Krishna. So, reading from Bhagavatam, Canto number 1, Chapter 1, verse 22. No, 1, 2, and 7. Srimad Bhagavatam, Chapter 1, Canto 1, Chapter 2, 7. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayatyaso Vairagyam Jnanam Chayat Aheitukam. So the meaning in English: by doing devotion to Krishna, one immediately acquires causeless knowledge and detachment from the world. That is true. When we get attracted to Krishna, what will happen? We get knowledge about Krishna, we get knowledge about this world, we get knowledge about what is illusion and what is reality. And then what will happen? We get attached to Krishna. So that is very true. And then chapter 2, 8 verse. Dharmah svanushthitah pumsam vishvakshena kada suyah notpadayet yadirati shramayeva hi kevalam. So the meaning of this, again, this is all said by Sutta Goswami to the sages of Naimisharanya. The occupational activities a man performs, like the occupational activities here in the sense, the activities that is performed for the satisfaction of the body or for the maintenance of the body, or that we call it as duty, one's own duty in this material world. So that when that is performed according to their own position, so they have different positions in the world, and according to the position one may do the duty. So they're all like useless labor. So if they are doing it just like mechanically, oh, this is my duty, I have to do it, and they're doing it mechanically. So if they're doing it like that, but they are not helpful in provoking an attraction for the messages of Krishna. So they are doing those activities just like that. They are doing it. Oh, it is my duty, karma, I'm doing. They are saying a karma yoga. So like that, if they are doing their duty, but they are not having any attraction for the message of God, they don't have any I don't want to concentrate on any intellectual part of the sastras, or what the sastra says, what God is giving messages, all that I'm not interested. So like that, there are so many people who will go to temple, who will worship, who will go pray, and who will chant some mantra, all that. But when we say, concentrate on what the message is that the mantra is giving, and try to know the meaning of it, or try to understand what the message, what the moral instructions that the God that you're worshipping, is giving. So listen to that, or try to inculcate that, or give importance to that. When we say that, no, that they cannot do it. So likewise, I'm born in a family where my mother was very ritualistic in worshipping all the gods and singing devotional songs and writing Sri Ramajayam, like that. But my father also was worshipping God, all that, but he was in search of that intellectual part of that. he will go to many organizations like Arul Perum Jyoti, and he used to go to Transcendental Meditation, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, and he also went to Kalki Bhagavan. He also went to even Christianity. Also he went. So many people he met. So many people he had exposure, and he went. And also Valga Valamudan. So by those things, I have collected those books and articles. I have seen what all he was doing. So those impressions are already there in my mind, and I was also very intuitive or inquisitive to know what is that he is going for, all those things. What is that he is doing? So I was very inquisitive, and I collected those notes that he was keeping, and I used to lock it up in my box or something like that. But my mother did not like it. But my mother, she was reading Bhagavad Gita, but she said, no, this is not for me. She said, we are in family and we cannot read some statements saying detachment, all that. So here, there is one verse saying that when you do devotion to Krishna, what happens is detachment from the world, automatically it will happen, or that will happen. So, oh my God, if I do devotion to Krishna, then I'll get detached with my family. No, I cannot do this. So people are so scared of worshipping Krishna. People are so scared of reading Bhagavad Gita, thinking that the messages of Gita means it is about giving disharmony in the family, or it will divide the family, or if you worship Krishna with the flute, then he will take away all your material assets from you. So these things are true in a way. But for your spiritual welfare, this is good. But people are not wanting that spiritual welfare. So for those people, no, they all wanted to be away from Bhagavad Gita. They all wanted to be away from all these intellectual books or intellectual scriptures, or what to say. So something, there is a message for them. Some people don't take it, because they want material wealth and spiritual wealth, but both the things will not come together. If you want one thing, you have to give one thing. You have to sacrifice one thing if you want one thing. If you want another one, so like that, if we want spiritual welfare, then we have to be ready to give up our material comforts, or our materialistic name and fame, even the fame of becoming a great saint, or even aspiring to become a great devotee. That is also a materialistic thing. So you'll only get defaming in the world when you wanted to pursue a spiritual path. People will criticize you. People will consider you as you are good for nothing. So we have seen many stories, like even from Mirabai's story, we can see that how she was treated. She was a queen, but she was ill-treated by the people. And but now people are taking serials about Mirabai, taking movies about Mirabai. But to live like Mirabai, that is really very, very difficult. Very, very difficult in this society. So that's what. So if their duty, by doing their duty, if they are not going to come to the stage of realizing that, if they do not provoke attraction for the message, if it does not give them any attraction for spiritual matters, then whatever the duty they are doing, it is all useless labor. I am not saying this. This is said in Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah, I agree. I found it all useless. Going for a job, going for a, what can I say? Going for a movie, or going for some entertainment. Everything was like a useless labor. I found no meaning in that. So I took that step of giving up my job for the spiritual pursuit. For my spiritual happiness, I have to give up my material happiness. So I gave it up. Both cannot travel on the same line. People may say that it can travel, But for me, it never worked out. Only after I gave up my job, this Krishna consciousness or this Bhagavad Gita classes, all that was revealed to me. Till such time, nobody came to me, or till such time, I did not have access to those places where I can learn Bhagavad Gita. Though I had access for yoga classes, though I had access for Satya Sai Baba bhajans, though I had access for Isha Yoga Center, all that, but this reading of Bhagavatam or complete pure bhakti, this path did not open for me. I did not get access at all when I was in my job, when I was earning good amount of income, and when I was living a posh life. That time it did not come to me. Only when I gave up my job, the very next day I came to this, and I'm still following it, chanting the Krishna's name and being in the Krishna conscious path, and also sometimes doing yoga and meditation. So all these things I'm doing it. So this is going on for past 12 years. So this is how my realization, this is how my path is going. Alright, so with this I will close my recording. Thank you. Hare Krishna.